Bonjour les élèves. Today we are going to take the notes on weather. So turn to your note packet and turn to le temps, weather. So this is a review from last year, but there are some new terms on there. So looking at the first one, we have la météo, which is the weather forecast. That is where we get the word meteorologist and meteorology, which has to do with the study of the weather forecast or the guy who gives the weather forecast on the news. So, la météo. Quel temps fait-il is the question. What's the weather? Literally, what's the weather doing is kind of what the French say. So, quel temps fait-il? Quel temps fait-il aujourd'hui? What's the weather today? Il fait froid. An O and an I gives you a W sound. Il fait froid. It is cold. Think the word cold ends in a D, and so does froid. Think of the word frigid before you don't get these mixed up, because the next one, il fait frais, is it's chilly or cool. So not as bad as cold. You might not need mittens and hats and gloves and everything else, but cold enough that you need a good sweatshirt or a jacket. So il fait frais. Frais actually means fresh. So it is fresh out. Il fait chaud. The D is silent. Il fait chaud. It is hot. So on a water temperatures and faucets and showers in other countries, C stands for hot and F stands for cold. So be careful not to mix that one up. Il fait du vent. It is windy, like the word vent. Ventilation is the movement of air. So, il fait du vent. Oops, sorry, wrong way. Il fait beau. It is beautiful out. And beau, you might think, hey, wait. That meant handsome when we did adjectives. Well, it is. It's actually handsome, but the French look at the word weather as masculine. Us in English, we look at the word weather as feminine. That's why we say beautiful and not handsome. Sorry about the bell. Il fait bon. It is nice or good. So it is nice out. It is good weather is kind of what you're saying. Il fait du soleil. It is sunny. Like solar powered is soleil. Think of the two words. Il fait mauvais, it is bad. Mauvais is the word that you would want to use. That's an adjective. So it is bad weather is really what you're saying. Il fait du brouillard is a new word for you. So il fait du brouillard, it is foggy. Il neige, it's snowing. Neige is its own verb. That's why there's no fait there. And sometimes you want the noun. Saying snow. There's a lot of snow. That's just la neige. Il y a beaucoup de neige. Il pleut. Pleut is also its own verb. Raining is its own verb. Pleut is part of the chart. So il pleut. If you want the word rain as the word itself, the noun, it's la pluie. You may want to add that onto your notes. Add la neige, add la pluie. If you need to pause the video, go ahead. Il y a des éclairs. There is lightning. We had that word last year. Il y a du tonnerre. There's thunder. We had that last year too. Think of the tone. Listen to the tone of something. The tone is the sound, and thunder is just a sound. So, il y a du tonnerre. Il est nuageux. It is cloudy. But if you want to say clouds, like there's a lot of clouds, that's les nuages. So add that to your notes. Les nuages. So nuageux is cloudy. Nuage is clouds. Il y a une tempête. There is a storm. There is another word for storm also, but we're going to use this one. So il y a une tempête. There is a storm. And you can be more specific. You could say une tempête de neige, a snowstorm. But une tempête takes care of it all. There's a storm, some type of storm. Il y a une inondation. there is a flood. We use the word inundated in English. If you are inundated with emails, you are flooded with emails. If they are inundated with bees, they're flooded with lots of bees. So, il y a une inondation, there is a flood. So, your note page looks like this. La météo, the weather forecast. Quel temps fait-il? What's the weather? Il fait froid, it's cold. Il fait frais, it's cool or chilly. Il fait chaud, it's hot. Il fait du vent, it's windy. Il fait beau, it's beautiful. Il fait bon, it's nice. Il fait du soleil, it's sunny. Il fait mauvais, it's bad. Il fait du brouillard, it's foggy. Il neige, it's snowing, or la neige, snow. Il pleut, it's raining, or la pluie, rain. Il y a des éclairs, there's lightning. Il y a du tonnerre, there's thunder. Il est nuageux, it's cloudy, or les nuages for clouds. Il y a une tempête, there's a storm, and il y a une inondation. Okay, take these notes and use them to do the following activities in your folders. Au revoir.